morning. Welcome to another episode of the Mizuho Week Ahead. I'm Boon Heng, market economist at Mizuho Bank. This week's theme is a hawk and bull story. The ability to digest a hawk and bull story will be put to test this week. After all, this week, a formidable lineup of global central banks, which are the Fed, ECB and BoJ, will be unwilling to relinquish hawkish bias without reservations. This will then confront market bulls, which are still fascinated by a spin on resilience amid big Fed, AI mania, and earnings boosts. On the one hand, there will almost certainly be disappointment that the Fed will deem faster than expected disinflation in the headlines to be insufficient in the final details. At the very least, it is premature to truncate tightening bias, much less turn costs. In fact, messaging that there is hawkish ground yet to cover, a bit cautiously, is likely to intensify tensions between the hawk and bull story. Given that with a 25 basis point hike for July FOMC is deemed a foregone conclusion, markets will be focusing on the talk rather than walk. Similarly for the ECB, which is less than 24 hours after the Fed, will be delivering a well-telegraphed 25 basis point hike in the context of increased willingness and also inclination to tighten more. The confluence of hawkish signals are likely to at least backstop front-end global yields. This could further reverse the earlier post-US CPI rally, which saw a corresponding fall in yields of global bonds, spurred by peak Fed rate high bets that had already started to fizzle and partly reverse last week. If the inherent tensions in the hawk and bull story begin to show cracks, market exuberance may be the one that's more liable to blink, especially as recent rallies appear ripe for profit taking. This is more so if you look at the dash hopes for Beijing to announce big bang stimulus over the weekend, as urban redevelopment and other underwhelming fiscal levers fall far short of reviving animal spirits and confidence. EM Asia and commodity exporters may feel some of the chills from China and turn even more tentative about exploiting imagined policy-induced soft spots in USD yields and the greenback. Down under, Aussie Q2 CPI may be sticky, but not enough for Aussie bulls to leverage on RBA hawks. Elsewhere in Asia, Bank Indonesia is expected to stay on hold tomorrow amid receding inflation, but they might temper language to ensure rupiah stability. As for Korea's Q2 GDP, they are likely to be consistent with activity searching for a bottom, but not strong inflection, given China headlines depicting a gloomy mood. Specifically, recovering industrial production and shipments bodes well, but drawdown on inventories may pose a drag in the second half of this year. Similarly, Taiwan's GDP outturn will improve from Q1's 2.9% contraction on more favorable statistical base effects and find little true relief. For more information, please refer to our weekly publications or contact your respective sales desk and RMs. And for regular notifications on our market views, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Thank you.